In this video, I'm going to go over the things you need to know in order to run lead magnets to generate listings through social media, paid ads, or any other lead source. Coming off the back of the NAR settlement, interest rates, and a general lack of clarity in the current market, consumer trust is at an all-time low. Good lead magnets allow you to build trust at scale and qualify the leads before even speaking with them. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create them. So starting off, what actually are lead magnets? So a lead magnet is a piece of valuable content or an offer that you give away for free in exchange for contact information with the purpose of starting a relationship with your potential customer. So lead magnets often come in the form of ebooks, masterclasses, scripts, guides, checklists, etc. And so why are they so important? Well, offering a great lead magnet makes it 100 times more likely that someone will give you their contact information. If someone doesn't know you, doesn't trust you, and doesn't like you, why would they just give you your email? It simply doesn't make sense. So lead magnets make it a no-brainer for a prospect to exchange their contact information. So right here, we have Hormozi's two scenarios. The first shows that when you try to drive traffic directly to your main service by listing, buying, relocating, etc., that only 1 out of 25 will end up hiring you. And in my experience, it's even less. The second scenario shows that when you use a lead magnet or mini offer to build trust rather than pushing your main service out of the gate, you have a 3 out of 25 close rate, which is 300% more than your first scenario. So why does this work? Well, everybody preaches value, but few actually define what value really means. So value is defined as the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. When someone exchanges their contact information for your lead magnet and your lead magnet blows them away with how good it is, their perceived value exchange is very high. When you do this, you build an expectation that because your free stuff is very good, your main paid service will be very good as well. This is trust. Trust is defined as the firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. So you also need multiple lead magnets in order for it to run effectively. So why do you need multiple? Well, different lead magnets appeal to different parts of the market. So every single person in your target market has issues, has problems. They probably have many of them, and your service solves one or more of their problems, and this is why they hire you. So your lead magnets should each solve a narrow problem your target market has, and when you successfully solve a prospect's problem, they are far more likely to trust you and hire you. So here, for example, we have the problems with listing a home. So they have many questions like, how do I prep to sell my home? What are some quick ways to increase my home's value? Can I just list it by myself? All these different problems are arising, and they come to the conclusion that, man, this whole listing thing is pretty difficult. But with our lead magnets, our goal is to solve every single one of their pain points, and they come to the conclusion that, after all of them are solved, I might as well hire this guy. So next, we're actually going to get into creating great lead magnets. So step 1 is ideation and planning. For this, you want to choose your audience. So you want to select a niche audience that you can specifically cater to with your lead magnet, whether it's first-time home buyers, downsizers, empty nesters, move-up home buyers, luxury, vacation home, etc. Once you've identified your target niche audience, you're then going to identify the issues, and each individual lead magnet should solve a narrow problem. So some examples are, there's not enough homes on the market, mortgage rates are high, and homes are less affordable. I don't know how much I can afford. I don't know how much my home's worth, etc. And next, you want to choose solutions. So your lead magnet should completely solve a narrow problem with a single solution. So for example, they should reveal a problem, either with an audit, analysis, inspection, test, quiz, a free trial, like a free home prep consultation, or a step 1 to multiple step problem. Like example, home value is step 1 of selling. These methods can include PDF downloads, checklists, comparison charts, tools, workshops, quizzes, training videos, etc. And so step 2 is the actual creation of the ads. So for this, we start off with the format. Generally speaking, I prefer the longer format document on Gamma for my lead magnets. It's actually what I'm using right now. So keep in mind, there isn't one best format for any given lead magnet. The format is dependent on the specific problem that you're trying to solve. And as long as that problem is solved completely with your lead magnet and the quality is adequate, do not stress about the specific format or structure. Next is readability. This is extremely important. Your lead magnet needs to be easily consumable to the prospect as possible. It won't matter how much good information is in your lead magnet if it's just a block of text. So there's 2 rules to follow. One is one idea per slide. To make it as consumable as possible, you want to make sure that it's easy enough to understand. So if you have more than one idea per slide, you should break it up into multiple slides. You'll notice that all of my lead magnets follow this rule. And if you see anywhere they don't, please point it out to me so I can fix it. One graphic / image per slide is rule number 2. And this one is extremely important to follow. Adding one graphic or image to each slide will make it 10 times more readable and enjoyable. And this is the best and easiest way to get people to consume a greater percentage of your lead magnets. If they don't consume your lead magnets, they might as well not exist. So your lead magnets also should follow this checklist once you have all these steps completed. And let's start off with, does your lead magnet provide a complete solution to a specific problem? Would you pay $100 for this? Does your lead magnet have one idea per slide? Does your lead magnet have one image / graphic per slide? Does your lead magnet promote other lead magnets? And does your lead magnet have a call to action or another conversion mechanism or your calendar? And your lead magnet either has all of those or it is wrong and you need to fix it immediately. So next is actually promoting the lead magnets themselves. Here's like the natural progression. So 1, they capture the leads. So basically people trade off their contact information in exchange for the lead magnet. And once you have their contact information, they become a cold lead. Step 2 is they nurture the leads. So they move leads from cold leads to warm leads into qualified leads. Each lead magnet should solve a problem. If you solve people's problems, they begin to know, like, and trust you. The more lead magnets they download, the more of their problems are being solved. And the more problems being solved, the greater the likelihood they will schedule a call. The more calls you book, the more clients you will get. And then at step number 3, they keep qualified leads warm until they're ready to take the next step. So lead magnets also allow you to take advantage of people who are not yet qualified for your service. They help keep you top of mind so that if and when that prospect ever enters the market, you will be the first person that they call. So how you can actually use them with a YouTube channel, you should have a call to action at the end of your videos promoting a relevant lead magnet. If your video is about first-time home buyers, link an end-to-end buyer's guide. If your video was about relocating, link a relocating to area guide. And I recommend having a strong call to action every 1 out of 4 videos. And finally, how to actually use them with YouTube ads. Your YouTube ads should always point towards a lead magnet or offer. With ads, I recommend testing about 3 different lead magnets to find what resonates most with your target market. So you now have my complete framework for creating great lead magnets that build trust and qualify leads at scale. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one.